right here.
You're a rookie.
Shut up.
That's police brutality.
Is it?
Yeah.
Hey, one time, put your hands behind your back.
Just watch.
Calm down.
I'm probably gonna share that shit with you just to.
Welcome to Bad Cops. Today, we're delving into two shocking cases showcasing the absolute worst police officers caught on camera. Get ready for jaw-dropping footage and insightful commentary. Hit like, share, and comment below to join the conversation and raise awareness. If you like this video, press 1. On February 27, 2017, officers Samuel Rosario and Orlando Manzanarias of the Springfield Police Department were sent to look into a property damage report in Springfield, Illinois. They went to the home where 19-year-old Robert Humes lived with his family, and Officer Rosario's body camera recorded the entire encounter.
How we doing, bud? Better, huh? What's going on, man? What's going on, man?
Well, my daughter, she just like flipped out a while ago about a money deal. Tells me I owe her like $40 for change hers. So she started flipping out. She busted a glass table, which table's no good, but she still had no business breaking my glass table though.
Do you know which way she went?
No, I didn't see.
She went that way? You want to see if you can find her? I mean, we got at least criminal damage.
She at least getting 2 charges. And if y'all don't give her both charges, I want both y'all badge numbers.
Oh, here goes the
Man,
band.
I ain't going for that shit.
Well, you know what? No offense, but if you're going to hear... Okay, keep walking then. Keep walking then. Yeah, first of all, you're not a police officer, right?
Well, I know exactly.
Did you go to law school? Did you go to police officer school? You have a badge? Did you go through the academy?
No, I went
So you went to court once or twice, so all of a sudden now you know the law. First of all, don't tell me how to do my job.
you ain't
All
doing
right?
your job
I'm
right.
gonna. I just got here.
job right.
You don't even know me.
Man,
If you want to do something then, son. Little kid, you call me over here and then you trying to threaten me, son? I'll slap you on some silvers and take you down to county. That's what I gotta do. Cause what you gonna do? False arrest?
What you gonna
False
arrest me
arrest?
for?
You didn't just point that stick at me?
Is your camera on?
You see that red dot? It's on. It's on. It's on with your scary.
I ain't
Okay,
scared.
sure. No, you watch what you say. You watch what you say. You watch what you say, kid. I don't know who you think you're talking to, but first of all, you don't talk to me like that. You understand that? I'm here to help you. Before I even got here, you like, y'all ain't gonna do. I just got here. You. I'm right here, mother.
Rookie.
I'm right here.
You're a rookie.
Shut up.
That's police brutality.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it? Because you went to court once or twice?
You mean? I know my laws.
Officer Rosario told Officer Manzanarias to find Mr. Humes' 16-year-old sister, who allegedly broke a glass table, possibly leading to charges in Illinois. Minors in Illinois usually go to juvenile court for misdemeanors, focusing on rehabilitation unless the offense is serious or they have a record. Officer Rosario's behavior violation might not be official misconduct unless it breaks a specific law. His physical fight with Mr. Humes could be considered battery or aggravated battery under Illinois law, leading to his firing and legal trouble after an investigation. Despite trying to make amends, Mr. Humes rejected Officer Rosario's apology, resulting in his firing and more legal issues.
Ma'am, if we find her, she's going to be arrested for criminal damage. Did she hit you today?
You mean put your hands
Shut the up. Did she hit you today? I'm not a... You watch your mouth.
I said what I want. As soon as I put my hands on your punk, so I know how it's gonna go.
I'm not even going to take you to jail. I'll give you the freedom of that.
Man, you a
You want to put one or two?
I call you out here for my purpose, and you and my son are, come on now, really.
Well, first of all, your son's got a mouth on him.
Yep,
Yep. And now I can see why your daughter's acting all out of control. You want to throw some hands, man? We can throw some hands, and I won't even arrest you, man. I'll let you go right in there. Oh, like I've never heard that before.
Can I have your badge? I mean, you just pushed me. I mean, I want that number.
I pushed you?
Yeah, you pushed on me, dude.
Oh, really?
I want that number.
So you scared now?
No, I ain't
Is that what it
I
is?
want your
Okay.
number, though.
I pushed you once, and you scared. That's why you
Your
scared.
camera ain't on.
My camera is on.
Now it's on.
My camera's been on. What do you want me to do for you to put some hands on me?
Just come back over.
You want me to put my pistol away? You want me to put my badge away?
Just come back over without your uniform.
I'm not even gonna tase you. I'm not even gonna mace you. I'm gonna give you these hands, and you still gonna run your mouth. You still scared, dude. I'm done with you, dude. If you ain't gonna throw hands, then shut the up.
That's it. Bring your over and touch me one more
If you ain't gonna,
don't arrest him. Don't arrest him.
Man,
Man, what's up?
come on, really.
What's up?
like I told you, dude, you ain't about that life, kid.
Like I told you.
Like I told you, you ain't about that life.
Hold
Like I
on,
told
I
you.
got
Now go inside.
Like I told you.
Go inside. We done here.
Yeah, man.
Man, why don't you let me sign
I'm not I'm not involved
Why
in
didn't you
that.
let me say that?
Don't
Why'd
talk
you
to me,
mind talking
okay?
about put my hands behind my back?
Don't
Why'd
talk
you
to
let
me.
me beat his
Don't talk to me.
I'm sorry, but your son over here needs some discipline.
man? I wish you would just get back in the street
Oh.
one more time.
Manny, should I give him one more? Should I turn this off and give him one more? I don't think you want it, kid.
Come back later, why I got my
Ma'am,
back.
if she comes back, would you just give us a call, please? Okay, and we'll handle her accordingly.
The incident showed how behaving unprofessionally can make people lose faith in the police. Rosario's aggressive behavior was criticized, showing why such behavior should be avoided. Even though Humes had the right to challenge the police, his consistently hostile attitude made the situation worse. This incident emphasized how important it is for both police officers and citizens to act professionally when interacting with each other.
Work time, put your hands behind your back.
Just watch.
Calm down.
I'm probably gonna share that shit with you just to motivate
I'm being
you
detained right now?
back.
Yes, you are being detained. It's investigative detention.
On July 13, 2022, Reginald James, a veterinary technician, landlord, and father of 3, faced a tense situation when Texarkana Police Department officers approached him outside his rental property. They were investigating a nearby shooting, and the encounter was captured by Corporal McAdams' body camera, revealing the high stakes and emotions involved in the investigation.
With that guy, they're saying that this guy walking down the street right here is the guy that they were shooting at.
Okay, I've been seeing him over, and he don't live in here, but I've been seeing him. He crosses from back behind us there.
Let's have a conversation with him because they're saying he was the one that was getting shot at.
Okay. Hey, man, let me talk to you a second. Hang on. Hold on. Stop walking. Let me talk to you a second, man. Okay. Hey, what's going on tonight?
I don't know. I ain't got nothing to do with y'all stuff.
Hang on.
Hey, work time, put your hands behind your back.
Just watch.
Calm down.
I'm probably gonna share that shit with you just to motivate
I'm being
you
detained right
back.
now?
Yes,
you are
you
being
are.
detained. It's investigative detention. All right. At this point, you are not in any trouble. You understand? But we're being told by multiple people that you were involved in all this. Okay. That these dudes were shooting at you.
All right.
Is that the truth?
I ain't got nothing to say to y'all.
You ain't got nothing to say to me.
No.
Okay. Well, that's all right. Go ahead and get his identification and everything. We'll go
You got
from
an ID in your pocket, sir? Right here?
Yeah.
Okay. There's nothing on you that's going to hurt me.
I don't know.
You don't know?
No, sir.
I'm going to pat you down for our safety then. Everybody else's safety. So is it going to cause you more trouble because they see you getting hemmed up, or is it going to make it look like you're getting treated like and you can actually talk to us later? And,
I really ain't got nothing to say to y'all. I'm just trying to go home. Y'all stopped me for no reason.
no, we stopped you for...
I'm passing by and I fit a description.
You were pointed out.
That's okay.
So they may have all made a mistake when we work this out.
Y'all up. It's cool though.
How do I up?
Because I ain't doing it. You stopping me for no reason.
Oh, okay.
Y'all gonna figure it out. I'm a college graduate. I'm a homeowner. That's my home right there. That's my rental property right on the corner.
Okay, well, all you had to do was talk to us a
I
little
have
bit.
to talk to y'all. I don't need to talk to y'all. You got me sitting here detained from walking
you're
from the store
detained.
coming home.
I'd appreciate it if we worked it out together, but I'm trying to work it out.
I don't have to deal with y'all. Y'all don't understand that.
At certain times, you do have to deal with us.
I don't have to deal with y'all.
At certain times, you do,
I
sir.
don't have to deal with you, Mr. McAdams.
Yes.
What's your name, sir? Mr. Negron? Yes, sir. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you, too.
So you say you don't know nothing about nothing, you ain't got nothing.
No questions, bro. I'm not answering any questions.
Hey, if you keep yelling like that, you're going to try to find a way to take you to jail. We're not wanting that.
Hey, you're going to take me to jail then.
Hey, relax. Come talk to me.
Thank you. Let me go.
He just heard it from over there. But multiple people pointed him out. That's what I got. That he was part of it.
Because you're
That's what he's saying.
I don't want to be bothered. I don't with y'all.
Thank you.
208 Central. My first 209 Central. I'm in route to 206. Possibly show me not having a camera.
Go ahead.
209 and 1930.
It's open. Has he identified himself yet?
No, he allowed me to get Billfo out.
Okay. Well, as of right now, he's under arrest for obstruction.
Mr. James was stopped by police because they thought he might have information about a crime. He got arrested when he refused to give his name. A court said he didn't have to give his name because he wasn't suspected of doing anything wrong. A witness saw Mr. James running from something, suggesting he might be a victim, but it's not clear if police can detain witnesses in Arkansas. Police said the detention was okay, but courts say only what police knew at the time matters. so the witness's information probably wouldn't change if what the police did was okay or not.
Go ahead and have a seat. Because you have to identify yourself.
I did. He has my ID.
Okay, well, once we get to that point, you ain't got to answer no questions to me. You ain't got to talk. I said, listen, you ain't got to talk to me. You ain't got to answer no questions. You have to identify yourself. All we're trying to do is figure out what happened here. You're supposed to be the victim. You're the one being the and we're trying to help you.
Who's this guy? This camera.
Then let me do my job, and then I'll let you go somewhere else. All right. Thank you.
So bad.
Really?
Yes, really.
This house right here behind us on the corner, he is just straight up like that every time.
That's fine. It's not against the law to be. Oh, it's fine.
Hey, Randy.
I'll do the report on this. This is Ashley. We just need to get her information. She's the one that said he was the victim being shot at. He's the one that. I just need your name and stuff.
Oh, I seen him run to the house.
Yeah. Well, that gives us the reason to have a conversation with him. So I just need your name just so he's not going to know that. I just need your name.
I'm not worried about what he knows. My kids is. They shooting in my house. 220 at the corner.
So what did you see?
Well, I was sitting in my window right here about in the living room window, and I was on the phone with her. I had my blinds up. All I seen was a blue Grand Marquis speeding outwards.
Coming out of the
out of the apartment. And then I seen him run that way, but the shots was already going on. I just made sure my kids was down and they was in the back room.
You heard shooting?
Yeah, he was running this way,
and you run
across these people's yard.
Did the car look like it was after him?
Yeah,
or,
it was after me.
But which way did they turn?
They turned this way.
They come up right behind him
Yeah.
then? And then
he ran across his yard and over there in the place.
Oh.
Whoever stay over there,
in that gray house in the corner? I think he actually lives there.
He stayed there too. He stayed there too.
Okay. He should have his stuff in the system because Michael Brown actually did a report for shift one night over there because he was drunk and stupid with this guy drunk and stupid.
Well, all I care about is does he have warrants for his arrest?
And you showed to be clear.
Okay. One, he's now banned from housing. Banned him from housing. I'm trying to decide if we're going to arrest him or not. Did he give you his wallet or did we take his wallet after we detained him? Because he's
after we detained him.
We took his wallet.
But he turned and said, "There it is." But he got.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if he doesn't want to identify himself. He's trying to walk away when we have a legal reason to stop.
That's when you grabbed him, man. I thought he's fixing to run. He stays in that gray house. I'm pretty sure.
Do what?
That one stays in the gray house. Yeah, he's a turd. Yeah. He's had a lot of. I mean, he's hard to deal with at all times. She said he was already up on his porch and all the cops are in there doing their thing, and he jumped off his porch and left and went another way. Then he comes right back up through.
Yeah, to see what's going on. Since they're busy, I'm gonna get you to transport him, do the arrest paperwork. I'll do the narrative and stuff on it.
Hey, you're talking to the lady in the red shirt?
From hers.
Yeah, I just got hers. We got the witness that said he info so we can justify why we made contact.
Mr. James was arrested by Texarkana officers who didn't understand his rights, which led to obstruction charges. Instead of going to trial, the judge postponed the case for a year. Now Mr. James is suing the Texarkana Police Department with legal help. The officers' treatment of Mr. James is getting criticized. They treated him like a criminal for staying silent, even though it's his right. Still, Mr. James kept his cool and fought back by suing the officers, defending his First Amendment rights. The officers' retaliatory arrest shows they don't care about citizens' rights. Mr. James is praised for standing up for himself and seeking justice through legal action against the officers' misconduct. On April 4, 2022, in Miami, Rafael Antonio Gomez Osorio and others filmed Officer Heredia Rubio of the Miami Police. Officer Rubio detained them, handcuffing and placing them in his police car for 30 minutes without a valid reason. This arbitrary detention potentially violated the Fourth Amendment of the United States Constitution.
You're blocking traffic, sir.
Bro. I'm doing my job.
Okay. We didn't say nothing.
Now, pero since you're here,
we didn't say anything.
Okay, no importa, pero now I'm saying it to you. Since you're here, I want to see both of you IDs.
What?
What? Is this a joke? No, it's not. Do I look like I'm playing?
Can you call your sergeant?
Both of you IDs.
I don't have ID.
I need ID.
I don't have ID.
No, yeah, I'm gonna call my sergeant when I finish getting your ID.
I don't have
okay,
ID.
So put your hands in there.
Is this a lawful order?
It is.
How is it lawful?
Because I'm giving it to you.
Listen,
okay. So let's talk about later. Your hands behind your back.
Listen, you're being
Put
recorded.
your hands behind your back.
I'm not resisting. I'm not resisting.
Your hands behind your
I'm
back.
not resisting.
What are you doing?
What are you doing, bro?
Put your hands behind your back. Come here.
I don't have ID.
I have a set of handcuffs for you.
I don't have ID. For what? What are you handcuffing him for?
Wait, call your sergeant. Call your sergeant.
I will.
What's the crime?
I will.
Relax.
What's the crime? What are you
What's
doing?
the crime? What crime did I commit? Can you tell me? What crime did I commit? Relax.
Don't worry about it. Come over here, Baba. Stay right there.
What are you doing?
Stay right there.
What's your name and badge number? Don't break my. What are you doing? Breaking my arm.
Yo, what are you doing, bro?
Yo, what are you doing? Let me tell you something, bro. Statute code 901, that's 151, brother. What crime did we commit? You know the statute 901, that's 151?
Okay, let's continue listening. Come over here. Have a seat. You sit on top of him.
No.
Yes.
Okay, I have a question. Why did you throw us in the back seat?
Because no los iba a tener en el medio de la calle por gusto ahí.
Papi, dame en la acera.
Sí, pero you guys were handcuffs for my safety. No los iba a tener
Okay.
ahí para que fueran un espectáculo. No, vamos,
Okay,
papi, it's very simple. It's very simple. Very simple. Okay, all kidding aside. The one who dictates how I do my job is me, not you.
I didn't dictate nothing.
Okay, so why did I put you in the back of my car? Why did I put you in the back of my car? Because I wanted to. Thank you.
Wanted to? Can you
Goodbye.
repeat that?
Why did you let us go?
Detained me for what?
Because I wanted to.
Why did you let us go?
I wanted to.
The scenario explores the legal differences between a Terry stop, where police need reasonable suspicion, and a full arrest, where probable cause is required. It looks at how actions like handcuffing during a stop can blur this line. Officer Heredia Rubio's actions, such as handcuffing without clear safety concerns, are questioned. It discusses the right to film police officers in public, protected by the First Amendment, and demands for identification. Lieutenant Carpenter emphasizes obeying police orders due to civilians' limited legal knowledge. Despite evaluations from the officer's perspective, individuals may feel wrongfully detained, leading to a tense encounter and subsequent peaceful protest at the police station. It's unclear if complaints were filed immediately.
Pablo, a esperar ahí en el quesito.
Why did you let us go?
Because I have nothing to hold for.
So you're telling us we can't stand here? We can't stand here?
Stand there.
All right, guys. So no, we're good, bro. All right, guys. So this is what you get. Miami's finest. What happened? If he's coming, we'll wait. But if he's not, if he, well, you know, you can.
I don't know when he's coming. I
you
requested it in front of
you
him.
can tell him to leave. That's cool. All right, guys. This is what you get. Miami's finest.
We're walking right here. I'm just filming this like this. And he called us to the car. We went to go see what he wanted, and he asking us for ID.
All right, guys, we got released. We're here on 47th Avenue, the Miami Police Department. This officer went crazy. He released us. He looked up the statutes. He couldn't find anything to arrest us for.
Officer Heredia Rubio received an F grade for wrongly detaining auditors and violating their First Amendment rights, which damaged trust between the police and the community. Lieutenant Carpenter earned a C for supporting Rubio without a thorough investigation, and his belief in unquestioning obedience to police orders is concerning. The auditors received an A for effectively exercising their rights and are encouraged to continue reporting violations and consider legal action against the officers.
No, we're done. We're done. You're under arrest. We're going. We're done.
On July 26, 2017, seeking a blood sample from a person injured in a car crash caused by a fleeing driver. Despite initial suspicions that the injured person wasn't intoxicated, Payne wanted to check for drugs or alcohol. Nurse Alex Wubbles, following protocol, asked for authorization from hospital administrators before providing the sample. The tense interaction between Payne and Wubbles was recorded on Payne's body camera.
I'm being threatened with to be arrested if I don't allow the officer to draw the blood.
Yes, please. So I'm going to arrest her. We have exigent circumstances for a blood draw on a patient that's upstairs. She is refusing, and my lieutenant says that if she doesn't...
What department are you with?
Salt Lake City Police.
Salt Lake City.
Which I'm sure you'll get to meet my lieutenant soon. And if I don't get to go get the blood, I'm taking her to jail. I'd rather not do that.
I'd rather you not do it either. We're all just going to be cool for a second.
Hi. Can you protect me? I've been threatened to be placed under arrest by this officer here. I'm trying to prohibit him from drawing blood on one of my patients who he does not have a warrant for.
If things still keep going the way they're going, I'm arresting her
We can't protect you.
for interfering with a criminal investigation.
That
If he's conducting an investigation, it's obstructing justice.
okay, I'm just being told what to do by my entire hospital.
And I'm being told what to do by my boss.
Okay, so
And I'm going to do what my boss says.
there's no reason that this has gotten as elevated as it has.
If he wants to arrest you, I'm not going to stop him.
He said if this guy's gonna arrest me, he's not gonna stop him.
Yeah, let's let it go.
That's fine. I'd love to get out of right here.
Yeah. We're not doing one thing or another until House Soup gets here, yeah?
Yeah, and I've got more of my guys coming up, so.
This officer's trying to arrest me. He's agreeing with this officer. He needs to have a warrant signed by a judge that says he can draw blood. And he doesn't have
And there's
that.
also the laws that talk about exigent circumstances and implied consent law, which does apply.
Okay, I can have you talk to our privacy officer.
Okay, well,
But until he says yes, we can't.
okay, she's going to jail.
Why?
Interfering with a criminal investigation, per my watch commander, and I'm not going to argue with him.
Detective Payne warned Miss Wobbles that he might arrest her for interfering with his attempt to draw blood from an unconscious patient. However, the legal justification for his threat is uncertain. Utah's laws regarding obstructing a peace officer and obstruction of justice don't seem directly applicable to Wobbles' actions in this situation. Payne argues that he has the right to draw blood under Utah's implied consent law, but Wobbles disagrees, citing the law's requirement for reasonable suspicion of impairment. Lieutenant Tracy accuses Wobbles of obstructing justice, but he appears to misunderstand Fourth Amendment protections concerning the necessity of probable cause for a blood draw.
Hold on, Brad. So I printed this off. This is what I was told to print off. I have this. It says obtaining blood samples for police enforcement from patients suspected to be under the influence. This is something that you guys agreed to with this hospital. The three things that allow us to do that are if you have an electronic warrant, patient consent, or patient under arrest. And neither of those things, the patient can't consent. He's told me repeatedly that he doesn't have a warrant, and the patient is not under arrest.
Okay, so I take it without those in place, I'm not going to get blood. Am I fair to surmise that?
Alex, you're not representing.
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't know. I have no idea why he's blaming me. I'm just representing.
Why are you blaming the messenger, sir?
She's the one that has told me no.
Yeah, but sir, you're making a huge mistake right now.
Okay.
Threatening a nurse.
Okay. No, we're done. We're done. You're under arrest. We're going. We're done. We're done. I said we're done.
I have
Okay. She can sit in my car while we're coming.
This is unnecessary, man.
You're right.
This is my department, and this is completely unnecessary.
I'm leaving now with her. Okay? Anybody who wants to prevent that, that's your option. He will be taking them.
Please, sir, you're hurting me.
Then walk.
No, I have no reason to walk.
Have a seat.
What is going on?
Hi, sir.
Hi.
Would you like to speak to this young lady?
Well, I need to talk to you first, and then I'll talk to her.
Okay.
So what's
They're arresting her for obstruction.
She's called people. They say no, she will not take me up there.
She absolutely will not.
Thank you. I have our privacy officer on the phone.
They're busy. Give me a second. Okay, let me chat with her for a minute.
Yeah.
We're breaking the law. If we're doing wrong,
Call
okay?
Tom Miller or somebody.
Listen to me. If we're doing wrong, there are civil remedies. What I'm telling you is we are not making a mistake. Okay? I've done this for 22 plus years. I know what the law is when it comes to search and seizure. What you have done, because your bosses are telling you to, has been to prevent this officer who was called out to do a job to do his job. That's obstructing justice.
Miss Wobbles was wrongly detained by officers Detective Payne and Lieutenant Tracy, who tried to do an illegal blood draw. She settled for $500,000, planning to help others access body camera footage. Payne got fired, Tracy got demoted. Payne sued but gave up the lawsuit. Utah clarified consent laws because of this. Payne and Tracy got criticized for not understanding consent laws and overstepping their authority. Wobbles got praised for being professional and sticking to ethics.
spoke with Deputy Bobby Edwards of the Jackson County Sheriff's Office, and I conferred with him and asked him.
On May 25th, 2022, in McKee, Kentucky, Mr. Double, owner of the Double App News YouTube channel, was in his car with his child when Officer Weaver from the local police department arrived. Officer Weaver had received a call about a disruptive 12-year-old in the area. He quickly blocked Mr. Double's vehicle, got out of his cruiser, and approached the driver's side window, leading to a tense confrontation.
Hi, how are you?
Good. My name is Officer Weaver of McKee Police Department.
Okay, what's your badge number?
My badge number is 304. What's your name, please?
I don't answer questions. You ran my plate already.
I did not run your plate.
Okay, you can run the plate.
Yeah, I know I can run your plate because I have a legal right to do so.
Is this a traffic stop?
This is, I'm conducting an investigation.
Okay, so I don't need to answer your questions.
Well, if you hinder my investigation, you can be cited for that.
Okay.
Okay. That's the way that it is in Kentucky. When I went through the academy, that's the way that I was trained, is that if I'm conducting an investigation, I have the right to temporarily detain you.
Okay, what's your investigation?
My investigation was that there was an approximate 12-year-old juvenile running around this specific area naked. That's a very serious complaint.
Gotcha. Who made the complaint?
I received that call in public service, and I do not have to tell you that.
Okay, so call the complainant and figure out, you know, where this child went. We have nothing to do with that.
Okay, all right. You have your identification on you?
No, sir. I don't need to identify myself.
You don't have to identify yourself?
No.
Okay.
You have reasonable articulate suspicion that I've committed a crime?
I do not think that you have committed a crime.
You have a body camera?
I have my body camera on.
Okay, very good.
This time, so
gotcha.
it's recording.
Do you suspect me of committing a crime?
I suspect. Here's since I don't have to interrogate you, and I don't have to read you your rights because we're just talking. You're not under arrest. I think that you are being very suspicious in the sense that you do not want to identify yourself. You're creating a certain amount of suspicion about yourself. You're not committing a crime.
Am I being detained right now?
You are being detained.
Okay.
I said you haven't committed a crime.
Okay.
I said, but I'm conducting an investigation.
Okay, so do your investigation.
May I have your name and your identification?
No, sir.
Okay. May I have the child's name?
No, those are my kids and they're minors.
So if I write you a ticket for hindering my investigation,
you'll be violating my civil rights and you'll be in civil litigation.
Okay. For doing what?
Am I being detained?
You're being detained because I'm conducting an investigation.
I'm requesting your supervisor now.
Officer Weaver, now a supervisor, confronts Mr. Double, accusing him of obstructing justice by refusing to provide his identity. Weaver's reasoning for suspicion is challenged, citing legal precedents that require specific suspicion of involvement in a crime. Mr. Double suggests Weaver could lose qualified immunity for violating constitutional rights, but Weaver denies any such intention, citing legal standards. Despite claims of valid grounds for arrest due to a report of a naked minor in the area, Kentucky law doesn't require showing ID when stopped. Therefore, Officer Weaver may lack sufficient grounds to detain Mr. Double solely for refusing to identify himself.
If he is still around, I'll be more than glad to get him for you. I'll tell you what, I'll try to call him on the phone to have...
No, I don't want to speak on the phone. Why don't you tell dispatch to call the complainant, see if they can get a description or whatever the case may be to help you in your investigation.
Sir, I'm the police. Are you a police officer?
I don't answer questions.
Okay. I mean you no harm. I mean you no discomfort. And I am certainly not going to violate any of your civil rights. What I would like to know is if your children, however many you have in your vehicle, have been running around.
And I answered that when you first pulled up. I said I know nothing about that.
Okay. Well, I'm going to run your license plate.
You could do that. That's public information.
That's exactly right.
Yeah.
Like I said, I don't want to violate your rights. I have rights, you have rights.
Okay.
And I don't want to infringe upon those.
And if you violate my rights, you lose your qualified immunity.
Yeah, that would be fine if I violate your rights, but I'm not violating your rights. So I don't have anything to worry about because I don't intend to do that.
No problem.
So
I appreciate it. Sir, am I being detained?
Yes, you are. You're still being detained. And since you asked for my supervisor, I'm going to try to get him down here.
But if you're detaining me, then yes, I'm requesting your supervisor. If I'm free to go, then I'm free to go.
You're being detained until I can finish my investigation.
I don't work for you guys. I don't need to help you in your investigation.
I came to you professionally. And you're refusing
gonna jam
to
yourself up. I'm telling you. Unless you suspect me of committing a crime, I don't need to identify myself.
You've created a certain amount of suspicion and uneasiness with me trying to conduct
So
my
how can I quell your suspicions?
You can identify yourself.
Okay.
You can look in. Just two in here. Is there any in the back seat?
No, sir.
In the very back.
That's
okay.
it.
Do you have any weapons in the car?
No, sir.
Okay.
And I didn't have to answer that either. But as a courtesy, I don't have any weapons.
Like I said, this is a give and take. I'm gonna go speak with this other unit real quick. Okay. Okay. So I have spoke with Deputy Bobby Edwards with the Jackson County Sheriff's Office, and I conferred with him and asked him, you know, I don't want to violate your rights. I do not think at this time, okay, from what the sum of everything that I've gathered, I do not think that you've committed a crime. And at this time, after speaking with Deputy Edwards, I do not feel like that I have enough evidence or probable cause to make you or try to force you to identify yourself. Have a good day, and I apologize for your inconvenience. But I am going to be leaving, therefore I'm terminating my investigation. Okay?
Yeah. I need a CAD number. Can you write it down for me, please?
If dispatch has a CAD up and running at this time, I'll get that for you.
Okay.
Okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Officer Weaver detains Mr. Double without a valid reason but remains courteous, earning a B grade. Despite Weaver's limited legal knowledge, his willingness to acknowledge mistakes shows commitment to upholding rights. He is advised to study the law. Mr. Double gets an A+ for calmly asserting his rights, setting a positive example. Thanks for tuning in to our video showcasing the 2 worst police officers caught on camera. Show some love by liking, sharing, and commenting below. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell to stay updated on our latest content.